In a surprising and abrupt move over at the Guam Hospital and amid growing concerns over their financial crisis, 3 board members have resigned. The 3 members are the chairman, Lee Weber, vice chair, Francis Mantanonio, and board member, Rose Grino. Here's more. It came as a surprise, 3 board members stepping down from the Guam Hospital Board of Trustees, but the move also comes amid growing concern over the hospital's financial decline in recent months. The 3 board members, all of whom submitted their resignations to be effective immediately yesterday, are the chairman, Lee Weber, vice chairperson, Francis Mantanonio, and member, Rose Grino. Governor spokesperson Oyal Nirariklo says the resignations happened following some intense discussions between the governor and Weber.
And these resignations follow a number of discussions wherein the governor was very concerned about the state of affairs at the hospital. The resignations follow some discussions wherein we had to correct some of the misconceptions about the amount of money that was given to the hospital.
To clarify, Nirariklo says last fiscal year the Calvo administration had provided GMH with $60 million. She says this fiscal year alone they've already given the hospital more than $10 million. PNC has reported that GMH's current outstanding debt is at an alarming $21 million, $11 million of which is owed to various vendors, and $4 million is in withholding tax. In addition, at least 4 GMH employees were denied retirement because GMH has not been able to pay down its debt to the GovGuam Retirement Fund. Were they maybe encouraged to resign? I'm just curious as to how that happened.
Well, there were discussions with the chairman, about the direction of the hospital. The other 2, I believe Francis Mantanonio and Rose Grino, they had submitted the resignations and stated that it was either for personal reasons or for other job opportunities.
Weber and Mantanonio were both appointed at the start of Governor Eddie Calvo's administration in 2011 when he unilaterally replaced 7 board members and the hospital's CEO and CFO by invoking his organic authority. Grino was part of a second batch of appointees not long after.
And the board, which the governor had full confidence in them, making and wanted to make sure that they were able to bring the hospital, which has had issues for many, many years, to make some sort of positive change. And that has not happened yet in the 4 years of the board leadership.
Nirariklo says Governor Calvo is meeting with his advisors to discuss possible appointees. No indication was given as to who the governor may appoint.
So he's stepping in, and he wants to, we're going to replace the board members. We thank them for their efforts, but he's going to look for members who are able to make the positive changes at the hospital that are needed. This again, when something is wrong, you need to figure out, you need a change, and this change and those resignations allow the governor to move forward and do what he has intended to do from the very beginning, and that's to improve the services at the hospital and the situation at the hospital for the people of Guam.
Calls to Lee Weber and Francis Mantanonio were not returned as of news time. Grino tells PNC that she had been planning to tender her resignation because she plans to return to work as a nurse, which would be a conflict of interest if she remained on the Board of Trustees. Although appointed by the governor, these board members do not get paid for their time as they had elected not to receive their board stipends.